We all have greatness within us. So stop feeling like you can't be great because you're born into certain circumstances or because you're born a certain gender or a certain race. Just stop it altogether. And the reason why you believe that is because you've been fed this bullshit most of your life, the fact that greatness is for the chosen few. And it really drives me crazy because I've been exposed to that my entire childhood. Because I grew up poor, because I grew up not looking a certain way, it's always been like, no, honey, that's not for you. That's for those people, the rich people, the people who live over there. That's for the pretty girls. You're not. You're just a smart girl. You're a smart, funny girl. Who cares? What do you mean just? You can do whatever it is that you want to do. There doesn't need to be a divide at all. And I work with so many different clients now who come from different walks of life. And I hear those excuses. I hear those limiting beliefs being stated over and over again. Those young kids over there, Instagram is for millennials. Millennials know all that stuff, but I don't. Um, those are for men, not for women. It's all a bunch of fucking excuses. That's all it is. Who cares? Who gives a shit? If you are 50 somewhat years old and you want to be the master of Instagram, then you freaking do it. You own it and you do it. Sure. Yeah. Maybe millennials grew up with technology, they are better, but doesn't necessarily mean that you can't do it. And it just frustrates me so much because if I let that hold me back, when I was a little kid, when I was growing up, when I was 16, I had this dream of owning a piece of property in one of the wealthiest neighborhoods in Canada, well, in Toronto, but probably in Canada too. And I remember specifically, I was standing outside. I was working in a telemarketing office, okay, guys? I was working in a telemarketing office because I had like no job and I had to take whatever shitty job that came my way. So I was working in a telemarketing office, and this guy, says to me, because I told him that I wanted to buy a piece of property there. And he's like, that's not for people like us. People like us are not meant to live there. People like us are meant to rent little tiny condos here, little apartments here and there. We're meant to work in a telemarketing office. We're meant to do mediocre jobs. Like, we're not meant to do that. Those are for rich people. You need to be born into money in order to buy something there. And there's something inside of me. I'm like, you know what? I don't believe in that crap at all. The reason why that man is 50 somewhat years old, you know, smoking cigarettes. I mean, like, no offense to people smoking cigarettes, but he was damaging his health. And he was working in a telemarketing office. And he's putting down a dream of a 16-year-old because he allowed those limiting beliefs to hold him back. Because he thought like that his entire life. That's why at the age of 50 somewhat years old, he was living the way he was. And I did not want that at all. So I was 16. And then when I turned 21, I bought a piece of property in that neighborhood because I refused to believe that. I refused to believe that I was tied down because of my circumstances, because I didn't have money, because I grew up in the ghetto. It doesn't mean shit at the end of the day because I believe that I could do it too. And I want you guys to believe in that too. You guys have hopes. You guys have dreams. Nobody wakes up in the mornings like, I really want to just be mediocre and stay small and allow my excuses to freaking hold me back. Nobody thinks like that in the morning when you wake up, right? But what it comes in a form of this. Oh, I'm tired today. My stomach really hurts. Maybe tomorrow. Yeah, maybe tomorrow I'll do it. Oh, this thing that I have to do. Oh, that's too hard. So it comes in actual reasons. But those reasons are not reasons, they're excuses that you're using to disguise the fact that you have this huge limiting belief inside of you that you feel like greatness is only for the chosen few. But if you let go of that, then your excuses are also gone because you'll find a way. You always will. I did. I found a way. If you guys want to know more about that story too, I'll tell you guys another time. But it was an interesting way that I found a way to buy a condo with very little money. I never really made that much money when I was younger. I ended up making more money later on in my 20s, but at that time I made nothing. But I still found a way. You do. You always will find a way. And I knew nothing. I had no knowledge. I had no knowledge, no wisdom. I did not have, rich people around me mentoring me. I didn't have any of that. I had to figure all this shit out on my own. And I'm not saying this because I'm great. Well, I am great, but why I'm saying this is because you guys can do it too. That's why. Okay. So I'm gonna go on Walker to chat to see what you guys have got. And let's see if you guys have any questions, any comments, which will be amazing to see. All right, live chat. Okay, guys, let's see. Hello, guys. We got School Rock Stars in the house. We got Tracy. We got Joe. We got Johnny. Hey, John. Nice to see you, darling. Okay, let's see what do you guys got? Good morning, Lily. Good morning. Hi, Lily. Okay. It's terrible how we think we aren't worthy enough. Sad, really. I know. And you know what? Again, it doesn't come in a form of you say to yourself, I am just not worthy. It never comes like that. Nobody ever says that. But if you were to follow down the rabbit hole slowly, it kind of comes down to the same thing. I'm not enough. I don't have enough time. I don't have enough resources. I don't have enough education. I don't have enough money. And if you keep going down that rabbit hole, it's like, I'm not enough. Like, when is enough enough? Like, you are absolutely enough. Sure, you could always grow and become better, but fundamentally, we all need to believe that we are enough and we all have greatness within us. Because what if I took the advice of that man and I decided to not go after my dreams and not buy a piece of real estate in Yorkville? That's where I bought my condo. And by the way, by me investing into real estate at the age of 21, kind of started this entire thing. The reason why I'm able to be a little bit more relaxed when it comes to my finances is the fact that because of the real estate investment I made all those years ago is really funding a lot of the things I'm doing now. But what if I believed in him? And I don't want you guys to believe in anything that people feed you. It's crap. It's their own projection of their own limiting beliefs on you because they couldn't do it and now they feel like you can't do it. Don't ever believe that at all. Okay, we got Latrenda. Latrenda, nice to see you as well. We got Clifford, nice to see you. Thank you for stopping by and saying hello. Awesome, guys. Tracy saying, now I feel bad saying no to telemarketers. No, don't feel bad about saying no to telemarketers. Okay, don't. It's fine. I don't even think they exist that much anymore because of all the phone rules and everything and the laws. I think I actually loved it when people said no to me when I was a telemarketer. I actually loved it when people hung up on me so I didn't have to freaking sell the shit that they wanted me to sell. It was so bad. It was so sketchy. I think I was like selling like credit card insurance. Like, why would I be selling credit card insurance when the banks already have credit card insurance? Anyways, it was really shady. So don't feel bad, okay? Tracy, it's all good. I was very happy that that people would hung up on me. All right, you got Chami T in the house. Awesome. Nice to see you guys. All right, so that's what I want to leave off with. I mean, that was my Instagram post yesterday because I do believe in that strongly. And it's so bullshit that it's made like there's this divide that there is only people who are great and then we cheer people on. We cheer on these great human beings like Elon Musk and Mahatma Gandhi and Malcolm X, all of these people. I'm not saying that they're not wonderful people and they don't deserve our cheers, but you also deserve those cheers. You are so much more than that. You're not the person that needs to sit on the sideline and cheer people on. And I'm not saying that you have to go out there and become a revolutionary leader. Maybe you become a star at your job. Maybe you are this amazing mom that could change. You are touching the lives of little kids. Maybe an amazing teacher. Whatever it is, however greatness looks like inside of you, never ever feel like there's these limiting beliefs of the fact that you can't be great. Okay? All right, guys. Have an amazing day. I am going to get going. And I will see you guys tomorrow for another episode of Coach's Corner. Bye, guys.